Okay, oh. Oh, is it working? Is it working now? There we go. Not sure how well this is gonna work. Because it's my mouse show. Don't know. It does. Because due to the nature of this being a window program or a full screen program, it's actually not like perfectly 16 by 9. So technically some of the edges can't be on screen right now. But it should be fine. Create watch dress up feature. Let's ignore that. Is there actually a difference? Oh, I was supposed to watch a fucking video. It's been over... It's not 15 minutes, shit. But it was like a video. I was like... It looked like a fairly basic video. So oh, let's just watch this so I have some idea, and I did watch it. It's only 6 minutes. Grace watch it now anyway? I think I should watch it now anyway. Is this person real? I don't know. Wait, like half of it's an ad? Okay, this isn't even that's a terrible video. Okay, let's go. Do we just go... Like, what's the actual difference? Obviously, some shape stuff matter, right? We'll just go on with the male and see what we can do, I guess. Oh goodness, there's so many fucking sliders. I mean, if you click there, that's clearly like a female face, right? I guess it's just some defaults. It almost looks like all these face options are actually female face options. Like, it generally doesn't seem like there's actually... And just from defaults. That's actually funny. I think every single one of these, like, face hit things on the side are all female. That's just funny. I do wonder if it's possible to, like, at least it looks kind of fucked here. To make a line thicker. Or less, like... I don't know, it's so, like... It's almost like it's 1 pixel. Which is why it has, like, it's all jaggedy and stuff. What's this? Oh! Oh, what's this? That didn't do anything. Ah! Okay, so you can kind of fix it, even though it definitely looks a bit low poly. You also got no outline as well. Okay, that's interesting. Still almost looks like it's an outline, but I think that's just how things are. Rim light, what's that? I probably should have watched the tutorial or something before I did anything. It probably would have been helpful. Oh. So I guess it's basically just a whole bunch of shit. That's like just presets, right? And you just will customize it within itself. Okay. And then there should be obviously there's a bunch of here, so there's all the custom stuff. Oh yeah, so the sets are just presets, I guess. Like, so everything's just done. And then you can sort of do some customizing, and then you can do the actual full customization shit. You have ears. Why do you have ears? It's terrible. Oh, no, yeah, we don't want that. What size? The right, what? Ooh. Like, why is there two height things? Like, what's the difference? I'm so confused. Okay. Just make me 0. Like, why is there 2? Okay. It's gonna be probably just different sizes, right? Oh! And it's going up. Like this edge makes you just basically straight at all, and your head just stays the same size. And that one actually barely makes you taller. And this makes you gigantic. That's interesting. But she's definitely bigger there, I think. I think the female's just bigger heads. Why don't we just start off with a female model? We just start off with a female model. We have to get rid of the boobs though. You're gonna figure body, right? Right. I think it's the same thing, right? There's definitely some parameters and shit. Is there a remove boob option? Oh, admit. You actually have one? Okay. I don't think it actually changes the boob size. I think we will actually go to male model, so we would have to worry about like the boobage. And then we can probably just figure things out from here, I think. Obviously, going into this blind was definitely a mistake. Okay. Are there any actual changes? Oh. It's like, I think it's just chin, right? Where's the chin? Vampire teeth flip. No idea what any of that shit does. Oh my god, you can gigantic ears. You can have no ears. Ears. I don't even know what fucking changes between the ears. Oh, here we go, it's face. So this is literally the same, but with this changed. which is it's almost just moving with face upwards. I don't know weird. It's like it makes your chin look bigger. It's just some weird stuff, and everything else is just film, right? Let's just stick with that, honestly. And we'll actually get rid of outline though. For now. Just zoom in. Zoom in. Ugh. I think someone's arguing outside my room. Let's go turn my mic off for a bit. I think if I talk, you might hear background noise. If I don't talk, you probably won't. It's like, eh. I think one of the options might be like picking a preset and then adjusting it. As that means we should... Yeah, it looks like all the... Yeah, okay, that's probably the way to go. Like pick a preset thing. And then do some minor adjustments if we do, like, something we like. And we go from there. This is crazy. Okay. That's gigantic. Should I etch? I probably should just grab. If we go. Comparatively. Need to find. Yeah. And then just zoom in and see. I swear that's very low res. PDFs are probably higher res. If we find something similar to what we have currently and then go from there. Because it is. It's honestly, that one isn't bad. It has too many highlights though. Oh, what else we got? Yeah, nah. I think honestly that one. It's also almost the right shape as well, like the actual shape of the eye as well as the iris. Just also just the size. Just needs a. This is. It's also actually pretty close. That just. Honestly. I think actually this one. This one here, right? Actually looks a bit closer. It does have. Yeah, I think that's actually a lot closer. Okay. So irises. We want something. That up isn't too bad, but it does actually have. Looks like we. I guess the shadow is just what it is. So we need. Actual circle. Like there's definitely a bit of graduation. That's honestly not too bad. It's just too dark, I think. That's honestly not bad. If we just had the center line in it. No, I think we will if we can find it again. It was this one, right? Oh. I think the issue there is this one's almost too bright. Because it doesn't have the darkness at the top and the lightness at the bottom, which we're after. It just doesn't have the actual, this one technically does, but I don't like, it's almost too light at the bottom. But yeah, maybe we can adjust between these two. Oh no, the line's black, but it needs to be lighter. So something with lighting maybe? Eye highlights. Default. It's just so much shit here. Like, some of this stuff's absolutely insane. Because the default is literally basically what we've got, right? Just in the wrong places. Because I think we've got... So that's... Ignoring the center part, that's actually... This basically has like the central bit which sort of ruins it, but other than that it's actually almost perfect. Not bad. That's close enough. We can do that. Then we need to go back to irises and shoot. So I'm pretty sure my actual model is inverse. Oh no. As my tracking's inverse, so my left eye is actually the right eye of the model. Which I think I did just to stop getting confused. So when I turn right, my model turns left. But it's the same direction, if that makes sense. So we both, so when I look towards the side I'm now, the model goes the same direction, it just follows my head, even though technically it's not correct, because when I go left, the model's going right, if that makes sense. If we could just go big. Okay, cheers. Hello Nero, how are you doing? Yeah, so here we go right, the model's gone left, and the other way around. Okay, so the right eye is this one. And it's be. Oh, you can change. Oh my god. Oh no. I don't think we'll change any of that. I think it's honestly not that bad. What's gaze? Like, that clearly should just be default, right? Oh god. Default, default, default. Why can't I select these numbers? Oh no! I guess this... oh shit. Oh shit. That's good, Nero. Hopefully it's a chill day at work, assuming you're at work right now. Okay, I can get to 0. Some of these parameters let you use a safe number, this one doesn't. Oh my fucking god. That is... because the default is there. So we could actually go a bit... out. It almost looks like the white of the eye is too small because you can see it, the eye lash goes to there but the actual eye doesn't. So we can always adjust this later, I think. So it almost looks... I think if the white of the eye was bigger, it would look closer to how it actually is. Oh nice, it's a weekend. It's not actually a weekend, right? It's Wednesday. It's like Tuesday. I guess it's your weekend, not actual weekend. I guess. It's the middle of the week for me. Although something more funny happened yesterday at work. Not where I was. Yeah, it's your weekend. That's what's important, Nero. It's your weekend. Which is good. It means you have days off in a row. Sometimes I don't. Like, I'm basically doing 4 days a week right now. So I have 3 days off. And there was 1 week where I got every single one of my days off was by itself sandwiched between between other work days, which was absolutely cancer. Now I've got like Monday, Tuesday off, and then Thursday off. Hello, Crow. How are you doing? Right, that's what we're doing. I can probably color. Oh, okay, I need to. I can do this. I don't know which one's actual color. Because this one's... We color picker this, right? Because this is it the middle one? No. Are we doing right? Okay, there we go. Is it that one? No. Is it this one? It's fairly close. So it's like that part. So you need to color pick that part, which I can do. Probably. I can find this. I just need to get that web Photoshop. Why did I Google Photoshop? That's how I want a photo P. With a photo P. Photo P sounds stupid, even that's literally what it is. I think it's photo P. Yeah, we need to open from computer. Finished. PSD. We need to zoom in. Nope. Nope. How do I zoom in? Oh my goodness, this looks so low res. And again, I zoomed in, by how much? It doesn't say. I zoomed in by a lot, so it looks low res, but actually I don't think it is low res. Oh, fuck off ads. Oh, that's got ad block on. I think those are the same, right? Okay, what is that? One is... oh no, wrong eye. Need to go across... oh shit. This way? No, I just moved the head. I just took my head off. That happened. Good thing no one's looking at this right now. I went to try to move the canvas, and then my head just came off. Oh my goodness. I could probably also just double check things as well, right? So if we went about... this probably do it's this part. If we go like 950649 50649. How do I? There you go. 950649. That looks way too light. I think we need to go to a lighter shade. Can we just go this way? That's fucked. We need to actually color pick probably just try a lighter part. Let's go FF41C5. FF41C5. Honestly? I think that's a weird way to go to light colors. It's close enough. And then we want a right eye, so we need to find the green part. Let's go C8FF4F. Shit. C8FF4F. There we go, guys. We've got this. It's close enough for me. Okay. So now we're up to the highlights. If I can find scale area. My issue is it's just in the wrong, it's the wrong size. Edit texture. These look like boobs. Ooh. Okay, undo that. So what we want to do, not the texture, we need to change the actual size of it. So let's go out of that. We'll go, oh god. I no longer care about the texture, please. Oh, this. How's that saving? Oh, what the fuck? Presets, there we go. Because the issue is... It's... They just don't... So, because like, look! If I move... there we go. Like... The eyelash goes to here, right? And the eyeball just doesn't exist there. I think the only reason why this doesn't look right is because this doesn't extend out here. That's my current only complaint about this situation. Otherwise, we're fine. It's just why? Why can't I make this bigger? Please. Also, technically, the eye actually doesn't get covered by eyelash there. That's kind of stupid. I guess I should do that. I think if I add an image in... This is my worry doing a live... If I hide it now. Find the image. Also put it behind... Oh no. Okay, put it behind... the overlay. Like so. And then find the image. So I think this is how you do it without like... Technically I don't think I can get my webcam footage from an image, so we should be safe. This is so random. Maybe I was a VTuber recently who probably on purpose showed herself instead of her fucking basically opened up essentially a video of something like a video input and just meant to be like a capture card or something and put a webcam there. That was her excuse. And her only issue with the situation was she wasn't wearing makeup, which honest to God makes me feel like she just did it on purpose. Like, if you actually cared, you just wouldn't want you delete the stream right then and there, just like, oh fuck, this is done. But, what? Oh no, wrong. Here we go. It's this one I had open. Okay. There we go. That is very... That's not even zoomed in. That's just how big the image is. That's good enough. Do you think I have it zoomed in more than that? But that's close enough. Because yeah, you've got the actual... I can probably... I don't know if you can zoom in on this. Nah. So I'd have to make it bigger. Which is a pain in the ass, right? Just make it bigger. You can see make it bigger. Oh god. There you go. Make it bigger in real time. Without red lines, so you don't get the red lines I get. But yeah, like, you have the actual... Now that I look at it, there's technically a gap here as well, but that's fine, right? You can barely tell. Let's hide this for now. And get back to zooming out, right? So we have eyes, eyebrows. My eyebrows are just lines. These eyebrows are perfect. I think it's gonna be a color thing, which is probably, I think we're fine darker. My actual eyebrows, my model are basically almost black. And my hair is quite a bit lighter. So we'll come back to that later, I think. I think eyebrows are fine. Eyelids. What? What? Oh shit. Oh, this is just like shadows. It like doesn't change shit. Okay, eyeliner. Oh, that's what that is. Oh. It's probably a way to change your shape in. Maybe. Oh, it is. We were there, right? I think that's... Ooh. I think we might just stick to one we had. Oh, it wasn't this one. No, it was this one, right? That's 3.5. That does look terrible. Oh my god, that looks terrible as well. Sometimes the defaults are just the best option. I find in video game character creation, sometimes the defaults are the best option. Shit. Fuck. I hate spilling shit. You never find like paper towels. I know where they are, we just have... I don't want to use tissues, that's worst. Oh no, stop. Okay. We lost a decent amount of wine, but it's fine. Back, I need to find paper towels. Shit. I need the paper towels. Okay. Good thing I knew exactly where they are, so I was cleaning my room recently, and I found both my rolls of paper towels. And basically it was a 2-pack of paper towels as you get here in New Zealand, at least. America probably has bigger rolls, with like 20 paper towel rolls in it. The last toilet paper were bigger. And then basically I think I'd probably lost one, and then opened the second roll. So I got 2 open rolls in the same place currently. Nothing is too organized, unfortunately, as my room's not that big and everything I own is in it. Because I really want to get my own place, so I can actually have a dedicated like hobby room, a dedicated like mostly like streaming or computering room, and then like a bedroom to sleep in. That would be so nice. Okay. This is fine. I'm sure my desk isn't gonna be sticky. Oh shit. Just knocked over. Okay. So this is fine. Default, I mean, eyelashes are... Okay, this is like a sub unit, so this is going to just change... Oh, this is extras. Okay. Extra Pokebits. My color's clearly wrong though, right? There's like, there's no, oh no, it's eyebrows. Eyeline? No. I think if we copy paste that, right? And then we pick something like this. And we make this. What? It should, it's too light. It needs to be darker. What we're gonna do, continue the theme of default is better. I think that's the correct theme. Hello, Nian Koro. We're currently trying to make. We're basically making a 3D model that is not the same as my 2D avatar, but is obviously the same person, if that makes sense. Or close enough. Because I think it would be useful to have like a 3D model, at least for like if I ever did like VR chat or something, which I'm not sure if I actually will. Even I'm pretty sure you can do it around VR. But also just it's an easy way to get shit like hand tracking as well. As I do actually have the ability to do hand tracking, but not with 2D models. Would be fucking really expensive to get it done and really hard, and I do my own rigging, so I don't want to do that. So I want to do hand tracking and stuff, which could be for certain videos where I actually like wave my hands around a bit. It would actually be useful, and also would give me something for if I did like a eventually if I could afford like a cheap basic like full body tracking thing and do like, I don't think I'd ever do concerts, but do something like a doobie stream or something. So I'm sort of hopefully making something that's close enough that I can use in that purpose, which saves buying something for like $50 and modify it further. And also saves having to buy like a full fucking 3D model, which would be like thousands. Which is weird kind of saying it because my actual model didn't cost thousands, don't worry. But it's closer to 1,000 than zero. And that's with me tracking and doing all the tracking myself. All the rigging myself. But some like really good like 3D models are like 5,000 US, and it's like holy fucking shit. Then yeah, I think there's one who's actually does fairly decent work, but I'm not a huge fan of the art style, which is like 1,000 euros. Which I think's like 1,200 US. But yeah, I haven't seen the recent prices. Yes, we've managed to basically we're close enough on the eyes, I think. Because I was trying to like figure out where to like color the pet thingy. I don't even know what it's called, but it's clearly a pipette. But that's not what it's called. What is it called? The eyedropper. The eyedropper. It's clearly a fucking pipette of some sort. And I had to eyedrop the light colors of my eyes to actually get things to be close enough as when you went to the middle colors. So I guess clearly this works almost on the, I think these colors here, or these colors here, the actual color, then there's some highlights there and everything else is shaded. So you basically need to get close to this, which is basically the bottom parts of my eye, to get to look decent. Nose. My nose is bigger than this. Let's just keep going through all his noses. Technically my nose has a tiny bit of that. It's like a big line thing. Gigantic line. Technically, can you rotate these? No. Yes. Ah. I think from a purpose of picking my nose, we don't want to go look at the side, and so long as the front on it looks fine, and then we go from there. And it means the side on's perfect. We did it wrong on nostrils, like God. Nostrils are for normal people, not us. What? And then there's probably, oh no, there's probably, I think it's not current, but I think I paid 650 US dollars, but that included the character, or not just the model, but the character design as well. So like essentially from nothing, getting, so I've got technically two character sheets. With the default costume, and I have underwear, which I paid extra for some reason. I don't know why. I barely use it. And then a model on top of that. I think in total, I think it was 600. Yeah, it does sound like a lot of money, especially like, even like, I think at the time, like, technically, it's like, it was, I could afford it, but like when it comes to actually getting art, if it's more than like $50 US, I'm like, oh, that's too expensive. But then if it is $50, I'm like, that's fine. It's a bit weird. I'm pretty, I can probably check. Exactly. I need to find the email chain. Which means going back in time. Does my email folder even go back far enough? Try to search. Where's the studio it is? Okay. Here we go. Let's just find the entire. Okay. So start. This whole thing took, actually, let's see. So I initially emailed the artist on September the 5th, 2021. Okay. Which for all the... I actually thought about doing it, because obviously there's drama around people complaining about some people's models looking like others. I don't stream on Twitch because I don't particularly like Twitch as a platform, as I don't really feel like competing with Twitch bots, excuse my language. And Animal Crossing would be a no because I'm not... $600 on a model is okay. $600 on... Technically it wouldn't be that much, but like 500 on a fucking Switch is too much. Like if I could play Animal Crossing on like something that cost like $200 US, I'd play Animal Crossing. Like if they still made like a DS as like a cheap entry product and had the Switch as like the big console, I'd probably actually have a Nintendo console, but probably not. I mean, again, if there's an Animal Crossing like game, I could play it. But yeah, so back to this. Oh yeah, I got distracted, sorry. But yeah, so there's always a drama, and I thought I'd do a joke because I have been compared to Neuro before, the AI model, because she used the default live 2D model, which at the time I actually had issues with because they were literally using the default live 2D model, live 2D shit. What's it? I'm confused now. But the default model from Live Cubism, and it's just like, that you're monetized, you're making money from this. And eventually an etch model, which is same design, which I think is kind of neat. It's nice sort of homage to where they came from. I might get more views on Twitch. I also might not. And also I think the Twitch monetization is probably easier. Especially now that they did the you don't have to be monetized to get monetized. Because Asmongold's main account got banned. And they wanted his money. Which I think is funny. It might be worth trying at some point, but honestly I just like YouTube, it's just chill. And I also don't really want to split things up. I'd rather everyone just come here anyway. Then again, if we streamed on Twitch sometimes, and then convince people to come here. Yeah, and that's sort of the issue, is it's the actual double standards, like the Twitch moderation policy. I think that's the big issue. Like I have, like from an ethical standpoint, because they have a bunch of rules, but only some people actually it applies to. So they have basically like you get some people get completely just accidentally do something, or do something that isn't even that bad, get completely banned forever. But then they'll get things like I guess Alinity or Amaranth? Amaranth? I have no idea what the actual names are. Who do the same thing and they get like a 1-day ban. And it's just like, not that I'd do anything to get banned, but I think it's just like it's kind of shit. And at least with YouTube, YouTube treats everyone just as shit. Yeah, I think it probably could be worth at least doing like maybe do a multi-stream thing to Twitch. Yes, basically, it's almost not that I can confirm anything like this, but it's almost like there'll be some Twitch moderators, like actual people who like do the moderation part, like they choose to get banned, who really like and want to do stuff with the female streamers, and they'll basically get them unbanned. That's how it seems to be, if that makes sense. And it's just like, yeah. But even moneymaker sense, like in YouTube, if you actually have a lot of subs, that will actually, you'll have, I think once you get 100,000 subs on YouTube, which I'll probably never get to, I just want 500. You get a personal, you actually get a person who's a contact, so you actually get someone you can directly email. So in a way, like the moneymakers do get some sort of favor on YouTube as well. But at least that's a bit different because it's a direct line rather than just a bunch of simps that don't want you to get banned. Again, it's still speculation, but yeah. So what I was thinking of doing a joke post about people, because I've had a couple of people, not negatively, but like positively compare me to Neurosimers model. And so I thought I had an idea today when I saw one of those other like posts going around, and like if I did a joke post like that. But yeah, I got distracted. But back to this, the fact that I started this email chain in 2001 proves that I way predate Neurosummer a lot. Okay, so he got back to me the next day. We back and forth for a bit. References, lots of back and forth. We got the first sort of like initial draft, which is basically a whole bunch of like haircuts and stuff where you get to choose from. Let me show some of these actually. Actually, I will. I think I've got. Do I have this? I might have this actually. This I think is a probably perfect stream to show off stuff like this. So it's got me under concepts. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we go there. Oh, we'll make it smaller. Make it much smaller. Much smaller. Oh god, much smaller. Is this the right one? Yeah, this is it. I wish it was easy to like shrink windows and stuff in OBS. But yeah, so that is... So I got that in November 5th. That's the very first like ideas. And I think we've actually basically just got I think we would, there are some modifications, for example, the Kiwis don't have wings, so we actually got the wings got removed, for example. That is the first concept design that we got back. Actually, I'm too big, because if I shrink myself, I can actually read the chat while not having YouTube open. It's a Kiwi indeed. Yes, so there is on one side we have a kiwi fruit, which is on the left hand side of the avatar, and on the right hand side the literal kiwi. So we are technically a fruit, bird, shoe polish VTuber. Yeah, I think we went with eye in the end. Oh no, I think the back here is shorter. But there's basically a lot of back and forth. Technically, I'm pretty sure I basically have contacted the artist for essentially a new costume. I contacted him when Pippa essentially had a showing of her battleship version, and he still hasn't even finished his current wings. The guy takes a while, but it's fine. So I've got I'm on a waiting list to get a second costume at some point. Okay, what's next? More back and forth. We got some actual clothing design came around later in November. It's not too bad actually. I guess the actual time frame. I've been streaming for like 3 years, so. Oh no, awesome play. This is old. We're looking at the actual the concept designs that I went through for the current model. It just feels so long ago, but it was so long ago. Then we've got. I don't want to show. And we got some. This is what we save, right? I'm not going to do everything, but we got some options here. So I figured this is probably the best stream for it. Like, it's actually a decent idea just to go through this stuff. So yeah, just potential. I think we went with A and a variation of A as well. It's all good, Nero. Make sure your back doesn't hurt in future. As hurt backs are not good. Thank you. We're back and forth again. Okay. Okay. There's talks of okay. So initially, I think I was just given a character sheet, which was 400 plus 80 bucks for the extra outfit, which I definitely will not be showing. No, that's actually that bad. Yes, I can't take it off. I could. Like, I actually do have some. He's done some improvement to models, but I haven't actually redone the rigging for it. Look, Nero, my back hurts sometimes as well. I'm probably also old. It's fine. We try not to. We try not to think about it. But I think once I actually get round to getting the new costume, I'll just go through and re-rig everything, and then I'll actually be able to have, I'll actually put in toggles so I can take the coat off. I just never really got around to doing it, but something actually isn't that difficult to do. Trouble is, when I do get it, I have to relearn how to do it, as it's been so long. I've done one model, and that's it. Oh, there's a shoe one as well. So that should be shoe. I think that's actually might be the. Is that it? No, it's boots. Is this one? It's this one. With some shoe options. Yeah, we actually have the sleeve shirt. I can probably show the later one, but we did go with the sleeve shirt underneath. But one of the things I do want to do when I do get a new model is also a new haircut. Just something I can do something a bit more less more androgynous, so I don't have to worry about the people like complaining. Coming in, seeing a female looking model, and then like complaining that I'm a dude. So if I can have an option for a different haircut, and just I can switch between the two if I want as well. So I think that's what I do want to do as well, which will probably be the goal for the actual 3D model, will be just something more male looking, at very least. But then clothing wise, there's gonna be so many options, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah. Yes, I think we have. I probably just moved the model up. Yeah, we went with the boots. Currently, technically, my legs aren't actually cut. So on my actual model, the legs do not move, and that was more of a time thing for me. I was just like, I'm probably not going to do any rigging, like, waist down. So I was basically, I just don't worry about doing so I can get it sooner. So I think I took way too long, actually. I basically procrastinated a lot. Oh, I think I made myself bigger again. So instead of getting the, I need to move myself around a bit more. Okay. So I ended up doing a lot of procrastination, because I basically wanted, like, to start probably 2022, which I think I did, but I wanted probably early on in the year. But then basically, because I took so long to actually find an artist to get the work done, it ended up going overshooting. So I think I started in October. Yeah, I think theoretically I could spin around somehow, but I don't know how, but you can just go all the way around. And yeah, currently, the only thing that moves is my head, and everything else kind of moves with it. And everything what you can see moving can actually move. Because I think what I do want to do with the new costume, actually do some hand animations, at least, like, so I can do like emoji, like, have some toggles where maybe I'm doing something like a peace sign or something like that. Is something I'd like to do. Okay, how much was it? Okay, so that was that. We paid that, so we paid $480 so far. Because I think originally I was wanting to do a 3D model, but do like, the idea behind it was that I do like the 3D models that actually look like 2D models, like very anime style. Like I think Shonzo does really nice ones, but again, he's really expensive, like really expensive. I think he was like 300 or 3,000 when I was considering it, and now he's like 5. He does all the 3D models for Hololive as well, at least a decent amount of them. He did all this when the first English gen did the sort of chibi models. He's the one who did those. Yeah. So I definitely don't want to spoil the actual next model, but there'll probably be other stuff related to that as well, for like arms and stuff. Wait. Oh. I think he literally told me how much money of stuff in QD has working, and I didn't even realize. I don't think it actually matters. I do actually really like the artist. He's really good to work with. And usually he's really good, like, responsive as well. I think the only time was when I think he forgot to send updates, but generally he's really good. He's really good to work with. And yeah. Yeah, 3D models are ridiculously expensive. That's why I was debating. I got to a point where I was like, I was looking at booth for 3D models. Like, I could just spend like 5,000 yen on something and maybe just change some colors. And I was like, some of these are just Vroid models, so maybe I could make one. I think if I wanted to get a good 3D model, I think I would have to, in order for me to pay for that, I would basically want to be able to actually pay for it from the money made from the channel itself, which we're currently not monetized, but hey, it's fine. But yes, I think that will be like we've actually made it, then I'll get something like that made. So the purpose of this stream is to figure out something, or at least have some play around and have something similar. something usable for practical uses. Happy New Year. Okay, it's now 2022. Okay, so this is, you're working with backcover design. Okay, so January in 2022. Yeah, I think Filian or Philan, or I actually don't know how to pronounce it. She just has a 5,000 yen model, like one of the things you get off booth, and technically has used it in ways she's not allowed to, like the merch and stuff. But like some people just do that, and honestly, that's, if you wanted to get into this, that's honestly the way to go. Just find something. Most of them let you just stream it, and most let you do modifications to it yourself. So you can just buy one of those, recolor it, and if you have any sort of modeling expertise, you could always just maybe change some other features. That's honestly probably the way to go, just go into the pre-builds. Plus I think there's even, I know there's a fully customizable model going around, like, it was like trending last year, I think, or very early, probably very early this year. Time goes too fast for me. And like some people who end up using that got bajillions of subs and stuff just from using it. Stupid. Like something like that's probably honestly the way to go to get started. And then you sort of come into your own where you get actual monetization. But yeah, so in January I was like, you know, I probably should just do live today. And then so I think he was about to do a price rise after. Take time to read it. That's fine. Soon. I think I sent this to my phone. No, I didn't. Why does it feel like free of... Maybe I had Avast installed when I sent these emails? I don't know. Oh my god. Wait, did my PC die? I think it did. Oh, it did. Oh, that's why I was using on my phone. So, by March 24th, 2022, my PC had died. I think it was my SSD. I just overwrote the boot drive. Seriously, I'm pretty sure my PC died last year as well for the same reason. That's fine. Liking SSDs. Okay, so it was an extra 350 for the live TD model. So that's a total of, ignoring the second costume, 750. There we go. Oh, nice. Thank you, Nian. I have a few people have commented that actually like my voice, so we'll take what we can get. Maybe I should have been a distinguished gentleman VTuber instead of a trap. Mistakes were probably made, but this is fine. I like this. Basically, I think my entire purpose of models is basically something I like. It's all about, it's not about like what would be popular. So like, I like this, and so we're doing this. Even if it's not necessarily a good thing. I think I got... When did I get the model? Okay, so July 2022 is when I actually got the finished model. Or the finished non-rig model, and I think my first stream was October-ish. It took me like 3 months to rig it. I think it looks like I got my first like basic giraffe done. Yeah, October 9th. I think the video is technically on my channel. The test. Oh no, it's a different video. It's probably still on my channel though. Yes, and there's a bunch of extra stuff. And I think okay. So I first mentioned the new outfit in March 2023. Just for only one. I basically only have the one costume currently. So basically it's the coat and what's underneath. And I don't think there's anything underneath that. I don't think that the underwear's actually on the model. It might be though. We could find out. Is it? This we have to open the yes, close. Where's the actual the models here? Oh, that's just extra changes. Did we find the gosh? Okay, it's a head, jacket. Okay, there's top there's bottom underwear, but not top underwear. It's the only thing we have underneath. Okay, you hide this again. And yeah, so I think we've been on a waiting list for over oh, that's like 2 fucking years, holy shit. I swear it didn't feel that long ago. There was basically a bunch of like ideas going back and forth, but nothing actually started yet for a while. June, July, and now there's some Indonesian questions at the end. Yeah, the last I heard, like, model, like, costume-wise was, the 8th of... June 2003. A couple of years back. I'll see, like, probably check. If I go profile. This. Progress and wait list. We're technically still in the waiting list. You know, I should probably send him an email about this. Yeah, I think Sarah reminds me to do that in the stream. Okay, back to Vroid Studio, as opposed to VTube Studio, which is where we move our thing. Okay, so no, right, we look at noses. I got distracted. I mean, right, I need that thing open. Let's. I want like something like this one. Oh shit! What's this? What's this? Did I make it? I think I made it smile. I go. Oh no, not this. Okay. So I think it is. Oh my god! What? I think we had a decent one. You just go something like that. Oh no. That's bad. That's bad. Alright. And then let's change that. Let's just do. It's probably a side-on thing, right? Oh my, that's terrible. Why would you do that? Just keep it defaults. It's just better. There's a bunch of these is going to be side things. I think we'll just stick. We will stick to looking at it from the front. It's easier. It's probably outwise, right? Oh god. Keep thinking my nose is further up. We just do that. Bridge prominence. Honestly, I think we'll stick with this. I want to move a bit longer. That's like this bit, right? I don't think we can change that without actually getting very technical and artistic and crying. I think we're at... It's... Yeah. There's a bunch of presets we'll be using. We'd have to actually do a custom thing to make it bigger. You know, we might be able to actually. Droopy eyes, what's this? Ooh. 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 Oh. It doesn't do anything. Ooh, this here. It's not too bad either. We might be able to see if there's a parameter for it. Eye position doesn't look like it, because theoretically, if we had eyelashes and could keep them to color match, we could. Because mine does go quite a bit out, but I think we'll probably have to stick to this. We don't want to. I think position's fine. If I look at too hard, I will have issues, but I think we have to stick to it. Mouth. 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 What's the difference? Mouth. I don't know. What if I look like? We'll just... We'd have to... How do you open the mouth? I'm gonna Google this. I do not speak French. I unfortunately only speak English. English and more English. We're not particularly very multilingual in New Zealand. Theoretically, I am learning attempting to learn Japanese, but I wouldn't say I know enough to be able to speak it. So I can probably recognize some words, but I wouldn't be able to actually hold up a conversation, I don't think. I can read some words. Okay, expression editor. What's this? What's this? I don't know what I just pressed. Oh. This works. Mouth. Okay. No, oh my god. Is there an open button? Oh my goodness. Why is it black inside? It's terrible. Okay. So that's the inside, right? There's probably another actual way to do this expression editor. Yeah, honestly, my issue isn't necessarily the kanji itself. The sound is not bad. It's the fact that with kanji 1, multiple sound, like multiple, yeah, shit. Multiple readings, right? For kanji itself. And then when you use the kanji in like vocabulary, it changes. It has different words. It's like, why? Some of it's the same though. I don't know. How do I open the mouth? When editing. This is not very helpful. This Google search fucking sucks. If we have to do that to open it every time, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Surely, maybe there's, for beginners. Keyboard shortcuts. Okay. Moving the camera. Texture editor. That wasn't very helpful. Holy shit. Like, surely there's a way to look inside the mouth while editing. This. For beginners. It's not very helpful. Like, why is it inside grey and how do I know it's gonna be grey or not? This is ridiculous. Like, actually kinda dumb. Okay. So... is there a way to open it? Oh, there we go. I found it. Oh, no, not bad. That's fine. It's not looking bad. Here we go. Let's do that. It looks terrible, but let's do that. So got... honestly, default. Always be default. Inside... default? Okay. Nah, that one looks a bit better. More normal. And then particular. Okay, we need to go more normal. Let's go. And this is interesting because basically it's sound based. So these are basically what the mouth looks like when you're making certain sounds. I don't know why ooh doesn't exist. I'm not thinking about that at all. Because I think technically you can have live 2D models do the same thing, or you just do you can set it just sound vowel sounds or actual like smile and not smiling. I think mine's a 3x3 thing where essentially like there's you essentially have so neutral, middle, smiling, not smiling, open, closed. I think that's how mine's set up. I technically can, but the issue is because you basically have two options, or technically three options for tracking. So currently I've gone back to actual it's just tracking what I'm saying, like how, but I think my mouth doesn't open that much normally, so it probably doesn't actually do much in the way of open and closing. But you can also set it to do based on sound volume, and I think the issue is I think I had it on that, but then I think I had to up the gain of my mic, so it was getting too responsive. So I probably should go back and maybe put the gain down. But yeah, my mouth does actually open. I probably should do that just to make it look a bit better. I can probably do it now, actually. We can do it now. Settings. Model. Not that we can see my face right now. It's where? Mouth open. Input. I think you can do. You can do mouth open plus volume, which means it should start. Not that you can see it. We hide this again. And now when I talk, it should open. Which actually it doesn't look too bad now. Right? Yeah. Maybe. It's probably actually a bit better. I don't think it's not like it's opening all the way. So I think this is actually, I probably should do it. It will be fine. So I think I was having an issue where it was actually just opening like almost all the way. I think it's a bit better now. So we'll stick to this. It actually looks better. Okay. Good thinking. Oh, what was we doing? Shark teeth. What the fuck? What the fuck? These things look terrible. I think we need to go this E. Definitely in the wrong places to actually do these teeth. Shrink the teeth a bit. Shark teeth. And we shrunk a bit, I think. Yeah. If you wanted to do that. If we shrink a bit and then do vampire teeth. I still think you can't even see the fangs. That's kind of dumb. So clearly some of these options are just not good. The teeth. But I think technically, I think I didn't do that. My model has teeth as well, which you can probably see. I don't think I modeled them quite how you're supposed to. I think it's a bit of a learning experience for both me and the artist himself. But yes, so I think we're fine. I think we're fine, honestly. It's a mouth. It works. What is this do? Ew, that's terrible. What does this do? Oh, that's how we'd see the vampire teeth. Barely. Yeah, basic ones Figura has, you'd have to go, if we do this, and then do shark teeth, and shrink them. I think they do work, but they also work for sharks, not birds who don't actually have teeth. It's mouth, lips. Oh, you can do lips. I think that's just... just something like that, where it exists, that's not huge. Cheeks. Technically the model doesn't blush. But we're not trying to replicate it completely. Ooh. Let's do that. Skin, I think the default skin is probably fine. Oh, well, you can change the ears? I don't like this. Technically you can't see my ears in my model. They do exist, my model does actually have ears. And yeah, I think they make it look more like, that's like, they make it look actually like people almost. I do like this one, it's subtle, but not like, you can tell if there's a lip there, but it's not like overbearing. And technically, I don't know if you, yeah, you can see my ears if I look far enough. I don't think my ears are actually attached to my face though. The hair is sort of, in order to make it so that it actually showed through here. Oh no, but you can just see it there. But I think in this position, my ears actually nowhere near the side of my face. Live 3D is funny. But that's sort of how it is, just to make it look like actually work. This is just ear changing, right? There's some extra stuff. I don't like the look of his ears. These are terrible. We'll do that. Face paint? Oh no. That's gonna be like makeup and stuff. Okay, have any expressions. Okay. So we have a face. We officially have a face. There we go, we have a face. Now we need a haircut. So we've got basically, so the first thing's set, which is basically the entire thing. And then you have a bunch of, I think you can do manual here as well. You can basically, like, I don't know how it works. I believe you can like, yeah, I don't know how it works. But I think you can manually like do hair strands in this as well. Like manually, essentially I get everything manually done. Looks like a people face. But yeah, so you can, I don't know how you manually do here, but you can. So we have a bunch of presets, or we can just do a bunch of, to go individually to, well, now we have no hair. So this is like just the front, so we can just select like a fringe. And do like the sides and stuff. Oh my god, that's terrible. Honestly, that's kind of like the fringe we actually have. But we don't want to be exactly like we are. So we do. That's also almost like what we have. I like that actually. It's a bit rough. Scraggly. Oh my goodness, no thank you. So I think that was for that one, right? And we'll do the color adjustments right at the end. And again, honestly, with default color's not that good. Imagine having a hairstyle like that. Here, great. That is terrible. Like, why would you actually do that to yourself? I think the majority of these hairstyles are actually Finland. Oh, 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 oh. It's not our style, but still. So we want something a bit. That's honestly not bad either. Probably that, or going all the way with scraggles. The scraggles. Okay, that's overall just everything. Oh shit. Back to the scraggles. I can't find the scraggles. Where's the scraggles? Scraggles are up. The scraggles. And we go from back. Oh, that's not too bad. It's almost a matching hairstyle, actually. That doesn't do. Yeah, I don't like that. There's actually not too many hairstyles, actually. And that's, it doesn't too bad. You find some sort of straggles. Like that. And then we can go extensions. We can get like a point. Get pigtails. Right there. Ah. Oh. Probably isn't that difficult just to add some on if we wanted to for like a different costume and style if we really wanted to. Sides. Oh. It's a bunch of just extra like fringe weird things. Some of it's not too bad actually, just extra depth. Do one of the shorter ones. Compared to not having that. Oh, that's not even adding much at all. It's like just that. Yes, I think Missy is fine. We can have Missy here. I don't think we want a Nahogi. It's not really our style. Extra. Ugh. Ugh. And then basically that's just the underneath. So that's here. That's good enough for me. I don't know if we want to lighten it. I think we're honestly actually okay. How it is, color-wise, like, as we say, the default is perfectly okay. Now, I don't know how These body shapes work. They all look the same to me. I think it's gonna be underneath the cloth, so you have to probably remove the clothes. Outfit. Remove. Is there a remove option? I mean, here is, we just have to be like, remove. Okay. We probably should lighten it a bit, maybe. We'll have a play around. What does this stuff even do? I don't even know what any of this does. Default is always best. Could also make it shorter, actually. You can go shorter with a small head, which I think is bad. That's what we could go. Because I think these are like, this makes you bigger and your head stays the same size, which is terrible. And the other one just barely makes you bigger. I think we can always do all this adjustment, like actual size-wise. Once we like finish everything, we're like, oh, what's this that you like once it's edgy as a model. But yeah, I think we could go back and just lighten it a bit. Because if we go... We need to go back into... Artopia. Shit. Okay. Computer. The hair color itself would be... The issue is... I think the hair itself is a single color with low lights. Like shadows on it. So if we did that, we'll see what that is. Uh, 4D311F. Or 3D11F. Oh, that wasn't right. That's not right. For D3. Okay. For D3. For D3. 11F. Trouble is, this is going to be way darker, actually. So B08F6D. E086. I'm missing a digit. Ah, shit. Let's go. Fuck it. B0906. E. 06E. Yeah, it's not going. We basically need to go B0906E. This may even highlight being like, yeah, highlights just that. Almost seems way too dark though, and way too light. So about this one, 78 785B41. 785B41. It's a bit darker, and then just do the other one, which was 068. Oh no, 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 no. AA8. E6C. A8 E6E or E. I don't know if it's even any lighter. I don't know, it almost doesn't look like we could potentially go a bit lighter than that. Like if we copy this so we can keep that. Maybe just go a bit lighter. Let's go. Not too light, bros. That was that area. Oh, actually, that's probably a good highlight. So if we go, so A, F8, F6D. A, F8, F6D. Yeah, it's a bit lighter, but then we go here. Should be 99570. Highlight. B99570. That's actually. All it highlights is currently is just the shine there, basically. Unlike on the actual model where the highlights are like all over the place. Technically, I'm actually using an older model as well, actually. Just looking at an older version. Because the newer version has even more highlights on it. We need to go B2. It's a bit shinier. I think that's honestly the same highlight anyway that I end up using. So that's probably fine, I think. For now, we can always change it later. Plus, there's always the, if we really want, we can go highlight. Like, we can actually get outlines if we want to, like, look more anime style. Which honestly, you have to go relatively thick. It's an option. It's an option to think about. I do like the look, but I think it's a bit like, it makes it almost look cell shaded, I think so too. So here's done for now. Body, I don't think anything, I think honestly we're fine. We might adjust size later. Soften collarbone. Doesn't do shit. Outfit. Okay, we're going to dress. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's not look at this. Unless you want to go to Wonderland. So if we go, rid of shoes, rid of socks. Oh, there is no option for nothing. That makes sense. They can't show nipples. It doesn't seem to be a color option though, which is weird. I think that's what you'd do though, right? So you could just go like do Let's change everything. So if we go this, 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 and go. What's here? I don't think anyone's gonna see this. C9DADB. C9 special. I was doing a good job remembering numbers earlier. C9D9DA. 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 Right. And then just with no. We want to go there's too many options. Oh, you can save colors, that's cool. Is there a way to just select? What's this? Where is it? Bucket. Bucket. Yes. There we go. And then we do this one as well. There we go. Perfect. Save. There we go. I do watch anime. I haven't watched a huge amount of recent stuff, but mostly I've been mostly keeping up with the Cardfight Vanguard anime, which is free to watch on YouTube on the official YouTube channel. I've been watching Mobile Suit Gundam G-Quack, which I believe is how it's pronounced, which I have also been doing anime reviews on, kind of. Or thoughts on, rather. And then last thing I fully watched was, I think, Spy Family and Dungeon Meshi. Other than just like all the Cardfight Vanguard. There's lots of Cardfight Vanguard. There's also an extra, like, they have plans for the third or like bajillion years in the future of Cardfight Vanguard, so we take what we can get. It's currently the only card game that actually has an actual anime, like ongoing anime, which is cool. Very good this way. Feet. It's feet time. Does my avatar even have socks? Never really thought about this. Oh. We do, we have thigh highs. I don't think we want thigh highs though. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, we actually. Oh no, those are very girly socks. Can we just get normal socks? You get normal socks. Actual accurate thigh highs. Normal socks. Shoes. Boots. I mean, if we... Those are kind of cool. They got sprinkles on them. Small boots. I kind of like ones with sprinkles on them. Red shoes. Black boots? No. God. That's a mistake. People do that. They should have old man shoes. Well, it's not old man shoes, but it looks like old man shoes. Socks and sandals. Or sneakers. Maybe we go to sneakers. Or chucks. Or sneakers. I do actually like these these shoes, these boots. A bit too colourful honestly, but I do actually kind of like them. But maybe not for this version. We'll just go sneakers. Sneakers. Okay. Arm accessories. We don't need arm accessories. Neck accessories. Ooh. A tie. I swear that tie is way too high up. It's probably meant to go with so we want short shorts, stubbies even. Oh, those are way too short for stubbies. Ooh. Oh. It's kind of cool. It's all very fantasy-like word, to be honest. It's like lycra. No one wants to wear that. Oh my god, that's like a sailor uniform. That's kind of cute. Oh. Daisy Dukes. We can always have some Daisy Dukes. Honestly, I think for now we might stick to these. Closest things to stubbies we can get. I was replying early before I went to work. I'll see if I can find a thread. Okay. Yeah, so I'm back for the last time. I'm not wearing short shorts. These are all rage and Rhodesia, but it's called style. So I'm like stubbies. He's like, yeah, sort of. I'm not really lumped in with golfs and prep with either. So I send a link to them, and it's a New Zealand drink called LMP, whose slogan is world famous in New Zealand since ages ago. What it used to be back in the day. But I've had an ad, which I do need to do. I definitely think at some point I will do a stream, which is just going through a bunch of really funny old New Zealand ads. It's all going about stubbies and stuff. It's so funny. I like that they come with a convenient key pocket, which is too small to fit your keys in, but that's okay because back then you could leave your keys in your car. Yeah, we need stubbies. We don't have pockets though. Ooh. That's like a tennis uniform. We're gonna make it not look like a tennis uniform. Oh my god, you can get corsets. As technically, I think you can just, people will actually make stuff which can pattern with all of this. And you can just like buy some stuff and edit to the program. There's a ton of school uniforms actually. Like a ton of school uniforms. Oh, it is sailor outfits. Oh. Oh. Now that means we'd have to go boots. Or just a t-shirt. Just a t-shirt. We'll just go with a t-shirt for now. But we could definitely do a sailor uniform. We could so badly do a sailor uniform. Are there any hats? Maybe under here. Those socks don't look very wide. We don't have any accessories. Ooh. Furry ears, no thanks. You get tails. It doesn't seem to be in a hat option. Socks. Those socks are way too big, and those are actually almost pink. And those are very girly. And those are... You can't even see them. And it almost looks like we're not wearing socks. We don't want that. Those are way... Who has socks that high if you don't have boots on? There we go. I think we're good enough. I don't mind this. I think we've actually achieved something that looks okay. We can just play around with costumes and actual size of it later. That's something I can use to test some features out and stuff, so I think we'll go with here. Do we add the outline though? Okay, so what we got? So this is the outline. So we could add an outline if we really wanted to. But honestly, I think we might not. Room shading, what's this? Oh, what the fuck? I don't know what any of this does. It can be some sort of shader thing. Oh, it's like outer glow almost. But the lower number's higher. Oh my goodness, you can... Some people don't understand how lighting works. That's kind of funny. I mean, we're currently... We're not sunburned, we're using the shadow. It was -8, right? And this is... Literally doesn't do anything. Literally doesn't do anything. Alignment. I think it's... Is it looking? Oh, he's looking at me. That's mildly disturbing. I think alignment's honestly fine. And bones, which I think is the actual inner structure of the model. I think it's above me, but I think we're fine here. I'm not going to save on stream just in case it brings up names and stuff. But I think I will finish up here. Thank you for coming, everyone. I think we've achieved at least a basic goal of having some sort of 3D model we can play around with. I think it looks relatively good. We can always add stuff to it later. I'll probably use it to do some testing. But yeah, oh god. Alright. But yeah, thank you for coming. Next stream's going to be Sunday night, and it's currently Wednesday. It's 1, 2, 3, no. 1, 2, 3, 4 days away, unfortunately. But I should hopefully have maybe tomorrow night have the next G-Quacks video out. But yes, thank you for coming everyone, and I'll see you all next time.